A lot of times families feel that once they get the individual they love into treatment, their job is finished. And that could not be further from the truth. And I just offer you this example. If you have a family system where the family's all standing in this position, and you take this individual and you intervene on them and you take them to treatment, and the rest of the family stays right where they are, and you send this individual off to treatment, he changes. It's effective treatment. It's meaningful treatment. And at the end of treatment, you say, well, you can go home now. And he goes home. Where's he going to go? He's going to go right back in the spot that's available for him. And the same dynamic that he was sick in remains. How well do you think he's going to do with that newfound recovery, going back to that position? No. When you send that individual off to treatment, this group, the rest of the family, needs to do some work. They need to address their codependency. They need to address what other issues may exist within the family. Very rarely have I intervened on a family with one particular patient in mind by the family where that was the only problem they had.
You want to get the people closest to the identified patient, so if they're very close with their parents, or maybe not so close to their parents, and the person calling the intervention is a grandparent, an aunt, a cousin, you want to get those people. And in getting those people in the very beginning, you'll find other connections that you may have to reach out to that didn't even know that the intervention was taking place, like girlfriends or very close friends, or a roommate that's seen everything that their addiction is causing, that they're very close with, that they'll listen to, that they may be able to take some guidance from, and collect those people.
Well, if someone even is thinking of the word intervention, it's typically come to a point where they don't know what other options they have. It's time to bring in an outside professional for some guidance, because if you're thinking about getting an interventionist, obviously something's brought you to this point.
Most people, there's more than one issue going on in the family. It's like, what's going on in this family dynamic? Well, we have an alcoholic present. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. No, it's not. If you've been living in close proximity to a practicing alcoholic for any length of time, you've gotten sick. It's the nature of the beast, right? Not to mention, did alcoholism presented itself in this family because there was already another underlying cause or concern going on? They were self-medicating with the alcohol and or drugs? Was there something else going on? Was there early childhood trauma? Was there some other event that had occurred? Was there a traumatic illness? Was there a death? Was there sexual abuse? Was there some other form of trauma? What else has gone on? Are there other behavioral health issues or concerns that are present in this family? What else is afoot here? It's playing into and feeding into the alcoholism of the addiction. Now, yes, first and foremost, when dealing with a myriad of problems within a family system, you got to deal with the alcoholism and drug addiction first. You can't get an effective baseline to be able to determine what else is going on with this family if you don't. So, no matter what else is going on, deal with the addiction first. Get them sober, clean them up, whatever it is, stabilize that so whatever other problems are present will rise to the surface. They will, and you'll be able to identify them, prioritize them, and treat them effectively. But you'll never be able to do that until, you got a guy that walks into an ER and he's psychotic and tests positive for cocaine. What do you got here? You don't know. You might have a cocaine-induced psychosis, or you might have a self-medicating mental health patient. How do you find out? Sober him up. If you sober him up and the psychosis clears, you know it was cocaine-induced. If you sober him up and he gets worse, you know that he was self-medicating a mental health issue. So always sober him up first, and then you'll be able to get an effective, in a controlled environment like a treatment system, in the treatment center, so that you can get a controlled, effective, meaningful baseline on your client, that you know what's going on, and the clinical team can then do the work that needs to be done.